Sometimes when you're starting up a business, you have to make some big purchases. For example, a bus.
Sitting in the parked bus. I actually can't reach the pedals. There we go. Does this have a horn? Hey!
Losa, Aaron, and Johnny are 3 Syracuse University students that are the founders of Out There Productions, a startup company that starts up other companies, using that bus to travel from site to site, doubling as their home. To fund the company and the bus, they used IndieGoGo, a business-focused crowdfunding website.
It's really interesting, and it's kind of a gamble doing a crowdfunding campaign.
Crowdfunding is a billion-dollar industry, and according to a Mass Solution Industry report, just from 2013 to 2015, crowdfunding has grown by $28.3 billion.
You're basically exhausting your own personal network of family and friends in order to give you basically free money.
The production company raised $9,500 during their campaign. Not the main goal, but enough to buy a bus and get started.
First of all, it's been the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. It's been life-changing.
Dr. Sandra Barganier, a professor at SUNY Oswego, has taken in several African teenage refugees into her home since the fall of 2013. Shortly after, she set up a GoFundMe crowdfunding campaign to help with living expenses. In 2 years, she's raised $13,000 to support her and the young men.
But I think we had a good story. I think we had and it was real. It wasn't a story. This is real, these are real people, and I tried to portray them in my GoFundMe site with pictures and with their stories and their needs.
The campaign continues on with donations large and small, from anonymous donors to family and friends.
Typically, I'll use the GoFundMe site, and I try to be very careful about not Facebooking at all versus email. And then I have had some people say, wow, I get all your stuff on email, because GoFundMe kind of goes out there and grabs every email. I mean, even the president of my college got it. And I was like, oh, but she donated, thinks it's great. So I'm like, okay.
There are a lot of crowdfunding options available for those who want it out there. It is the most popular it has ever been, but it's not all fun and games. There are sites out there willing to take advantage of people, and crowdfunding that is not exactly on the up and up. So what do you need to look out for if you're choosing to give or to start up a business? What should you be aware of when you jump into the ring?
Whenever you have people giving money, donating money, there's always the potential for abuse. And and especially when it's so easy in this situation to hide kind of your identity or to mask your identity.
Crowdfunding is not for everyone. There are tax scenarios to consider. Some sites charge fees for using the service, and sometimes campaigns fail to hit their goals. SU graduate student Kyle Ott developed an adult-themed party card game called 50 Worst Dates.
And we didn't fire. So our goal was $6,000. I think we raised $1,200, although I can't even, I'm blanking on the number. It was something over 1,000 basically. And we fell short. And the way that Kickstarter works is that if you don't hit your target goal, you don't get any of the funding.
Though his campaign fell short, Ott plans to continue moving forward with the game and may use crowdfunding again in the future. With the right setup, anything is possible.
There are these people that believe in what we're doing. They believe in us as people, and they know who we are. And they basically trust us to do what we must in order to follow our dream.
For these Syracuse residents, crowdfunding has provided opportunities to grow as companies and as people, whether they succeed or fail. James Anderson, NCC News.